synthetic biology companies that actually are completely from, as we like to say, micrograms to metric tons. We have the ability to develop strains and quickly and efficiently take them to commercial scale through our piloting and our manufacturing facilities. We have a research team. Our founder, Oliver Yu, is a specialist in plant secondary metabolite biochemistry and genetics, hence the typical kind of molecules that we make. But that goes all the way down through the whole process, including downstream processing. For those of you in this space, we like to say downstream processing, or DSP, is a killer. This is actually one of the biggest things that we advocate and proselytize about, that downstream processing is incredibly important to being a successful commercial company in this space. And so we spend a lot of time on that. The second is balance. And we have these two dynamics of technology push and market pull. We have very close relationships with our partners, and that allows us to define those market needs. And essentially, we like to say that technology serves the product, not the other way around. We don't have a big technology platform that is in search of a product. We bring the technologies to bear that require it to deliver that product, using research collaborations also to drive new innovation. And then experience. We've done this a lot, and we know when something's likely to be successful and when to stop. And so fail fast is a very important part of this as well. And then lastly, flexibility. Again, product defines the process. And what this means for us is that we are using bioconversion, enzymatic bioconversion, fermentation, all the way from sugar, or hybrid processes to deliver the product. And that's dictated by the need of time to market, regulatory, a variety of different other considerations. What that means is that we actually have a broad repertoire of organisms that we use, and that includes microbes and filamentous fungi and algae. Essentially, all strategies are on the table for use. Now, since this is a section on the food future of food, I just wanted to go real quickly through some of these things. On the right is essentially, arguably, my view of synthetic biology, which is all these disciplines coming together to create value, the synthesis of all these values, or all these disciplines. But how synthetic biology plays a role in food. First of all, we hear about sustainability, and sustainability is incredibly important, but does not come at the expense of functionality, in this case, taste and performance, etc. So we've heard about that before, but it's important to remember many of the ingredients that we produce, whether they've been extracted from natural sources, can sometimes lead to some fairly non-sustainable extraction processes or agro processes that we can actually address through biosynthetic pathways towards these products. Plant-based products, we've heard about, of course, Impossible Foods and the importance of taste as to how they've differentiated themselves. So plant-based products are great, but if they don't taste good, if they don't smell good, they don't look good, they're not going to be purchased and they're not going to be successful. Reduction of chemical ingredients and processes. This is related to what I described before, particularly around use of solvents, but also many flavorants are completely produced by chemicals right now. We don't actually appreciate that in our products. Reduce sugar, salt, and fat. As I mentioned, we produce non-caloric sweeteners, but the use of bitter blockers, sweetness enhancers, for example, can help reduce those sugar footprints. Functional foods, last few seconds here, upcycling, essentially waste product valuation, whether it be for another product, for food, and then lastly, clean label. And I'll just leave you, the best example of a clean label biotech process is soy sauce, okay? So the ability to use microbes to upcycle or clean label product is something that we're very interested in looking at. So I want to thank you, I'm out of time, but thank you again for inviting me.
Our next speaker is Ajit.